Hi, welcome to the Invest in Value channel. My name is Victor, and in this video, I'm going to evaluate Coinbase, symbol COIN. So Coinbase is a young company that IPO'd in 2021 and is a cryptocurrency exchange. Before I jump in and give you a full evaluation of Coinbase, do me a big favor and click that like button on this video. Consider subscribing to my channel and click the notification bell if you'd like to know when I have new videos released. Now back to Coinbase. So Coinbase is part of the exciting new market of cryptocurrencies, NFTs, blockchain technologies, decentralized finance. It's the next generation, or as they would call it, revolution in finance, really giving power to individuals to be able to have stored value currencies like Bitcoin that they can take anywhere in the world. They can transfer anywhere in the world in a matter of seconds. So this is a fast growing space, and Coinbase is one of the pioneers and respected names in this industry. Coinbase is the only exchange to be publicly traded in the United States. And I believe that gives them a big advantage since they're audited. They have certain reporting requirements to be public. Investors in cryptocurrencies, just average investors, will be more comfortable in depositing money into Coinbase and then buying their cryptocurrencies on this exchange. That's the reason why I became a customer of Coinbase, was that this was, in my eyes, the company that was most trustworthy because they were publicly traded. I think they're very transparent. They've been called in front of Congress to discuss, the future of cryptocurrencies. They had their CFO appear before Congress, and these guys are influential in the direction that cryptocurrencies will take in the United States. So over the last year, Coinbase has been trading for less than a year, and their stock price is down by 49%. They IPO'd in late spring of 2021, and this is a space that's new to everyone, especially the average investor. So there is a lot of apprehension in this company, but as I'll show you in the next segment of this video, their financials are just incredible. And it's one of my biggest positions because I believe that this space is going to have a future, and Coinbase is going to be one of the key players in the future of cryptocurrencies, decentralized finance, NFTs, and related businesses for a brokerage or an exchange in the United States. So first, the market cap on Coin is 38.89 billion. The price to earnings ratio is 11.5. Again, this is a hyper growth company, and their PE is 11.5. So Coinbase is a new IPO'd company in 2021 within really a new industry, which is cryptocurrency exchanges, the whole NFT marketplace, crypto wallet provider. Therefore, their financials are unique in a way. And I wanted to point a few things out in their financials that I studied and how I process to put them into my valuation models. First, on their balance sheet, they have a large amount for custodial funds that they collect from their customers, but that's not their money. They're storing it for their customers. So that's one thing to keep in mind. I don't include that in their cash balances. And then the second thing that I'd point out is on their statement of cash flows. So their statement of cash flows, they have their net income, excellent. But again, they have custodial funds due to customers. So I don't include that in their free cash flow calculations either. I really take that number out of the net cash provided by operating activities, so it doesn't make the number look too big. Okay, so now let me put coin into my intrinsic value model and see what we come up with. First, I used a discount rate of 11%. Since they are a young company, I used a high discount rate to compensate for the risk in this company. Their revenue growth over the last 3 years has been just off the charts, just growing, very, very fast. Their free cash flow, they've gone, free cash flow positive. So I just put 100% there, which is just more of a plug. The growth rate for the first 5 years, I put 50%. I feel like they're going to more than exceed that, but it's a good number to have for coin. And then their long-term growth of 10%. For 2021, they had a free cash flow number of $4 billion. So I put that into year one, and then it calculated an intrinsic value for the company of $161 billion, 161.899 billion. Very much higher than their market cap, which is 36.6 billion, and divided by shares outstanding, I calculate that their intrinsic value per share is $737 per share. Their stock price is trading much lower at $166.84 per share. So there's a big, a delta between what I'm calculating as the intrinsic value and the stock price of 342%. So this is one, that, initially, coin was trading much higher. And I think people were on, a valuation that resembled this. Since it's a new company, there's, I think, apprehension of not betting too big on coin. But this is one of my bigger positions. I just don't see a lot of downside if they're generating the free cash flow of $4 billion per year. I mean, that's a lot of cash flow. Within less than 10 years, they make up that market cap. So I feel good about coin. I think it's worth the risk for me, and I've invested. It's one of my larger positions. All right, so let me give you a summary of coin, and I'll begin by showing you a graphic that Coinbase provided in their investor letter. This is a graphic showing the size of the market cap of cryptocurrencies as it's grown from 2018 to 2021. And it's just the whole space is just growing very fast. From 2020 to 2021, it pretty much tripled in market cap. So the whole addressable market is expanding that quickly. And coin, really their transaction fees are based on, how much Bitcoin people are buying or selling, Ethereum and so forth. So this whole 2.3 trillion marketplace from 2021, that is what they're capturing. Their business is growing within a explosive growth industry. With that in mind, their performance in 2021 is off the charts. Revenue growth of 547% year over year. You got to read their financials a few times just to really let it sink in. Net income went up, 1,025%. I feel a little silly putting those numbers there, but do the math and see yourself that this company just became so profitable so fast. Free cash flow of $4 billion. This company hasn't been traded for one full year, and they have just so much free cash flow. They're growing. It doesn't take a lot of capital to grow this business. I think the being first advantage is huge for Coinbase that they're going to take advantage of. Current assets are at $7.2 7.12 billion. Actually, that's cash, 7.12 billion. And that makes up almost 20% of their market cap. You can see in their cash balance. They have 48% of cash that could pay off total liabilities. And within really 2.5 years, they can pay all their liabilities off. So my guidance, or excuse me, 2022 guidance, Coin provides a really good investor letter. I encourage you to read it if you'd like to invest in Coin. They do a really nice job of putting a lot of thought in explaining their business. I'm very confident in the company because I think it's very well thought through. Really intelligent, talented people are running Coin. And they're really building the next paradigm of money, where we're going to be able to buy Bitcoin as a store of value or transact like they're doing in some other countries, use Coin as a payment method, use it for financing opportunities, to buy NFTs and so forth. They went public in 2021, and not a lot of analysts are, covering Coin in a very, I think, public way. So I think individual investors can have an advantage with Coin. If you study the cryptocurrency industry, understand, where the space is going, understand how Coin is really trying to fit into the future of the industry, I think you can have an advantage against the big investors that are probably in a wait and see mode on Coin. I'm trying to keep up and really get ahead of the general investor, as well as the big investment companies that are investing. They have an earnings call on May 13th. That's a little more than a month away, and it'll be interesting to hear how their first quarter goes. So my outlook, this is a hyper growth company, and it's very unique because it's delivering profits and it's delivering a lot of free cash flow. So I only get a shot at a couple of these that look this good. So I've been buying into Coin for 9 months or so, and my position is underwater right now. But I'm gonna continue to buy into Coin on dips and overall, because I think Coin is going to be one of the more valuable companies in the market in the next 5 to 10 years. So I went over the very high short-term revenue growth that I have for them of 50%, and then a more moderate, growth after those 5 years. When they get bigger, it's going to be harder to grow. This company presents a lot of upside potential that could, really be a multi-bagger where, money doubles in value every 5-10 years. This is one of the big bets that I'm making. So it's my plan for 2022 is to really buy Coin on dips and really continue to add to my position. Really study every earnings call, make sure that I continue to believe in their plan and believe in the direction they're going in. So just a quick reminder that this video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not recommending that you buy or sell any particular stock or security. I just wanted to share with you, my analysis of Coin and the reasons why I invested. So thank you so much for watching my video. Do me a big favor and like my video. Consider subscribing to my channel to view other content that's similar to this. And consider clicking on the bell to receive notifications on when I release new videos. Thank you, and good luck investing in 2022.